Welcome to another episode of the Christian Business Advantage podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Avant, and today we are starting a new series for the month of March on the topic of From Message to Monetization. This theme will help you as a Christian author, speaker, or coach to clearly define the outcome that you are offering so that you can grow and sustain your platform and your income. So I hope that you will be back each week to listen to this series. So today we're going to start at the beginning with the foundation of all impactful platforms and profitable offers, the transformation that you provide. If you're a Christian author, speaker, or coach, and you've ever struggled to explain what you do or why someone should pay you for it, then this episode is for you. I want to first point out that people do not pay for information. They pay for solutions. And the most successful Christian communicators know what pain point their message speaks to. So, some examples. A devotional author helps women find peace in a chaotic season. A Christian parenting coach might help moms reduce yelling and build communication. A speaker may help women break free from perfectionism and anxiety. So, think about what burden does your reader or audience carry? What are they Googling at 2 a.m.? What keeps them stuck? And if you can describe someone's problem better than they can, they will trust you to help them solve it. So, what result are you trying to help people achieve? Think about this. Transformation equals the before and the after. So what's life like after someone reads your book, hears your keynote, or works through your coaching program? You need to be able to articulate that clear destination. So you would fill in the blank. Here's an exercise for you. So grab a piece of paper and a pen and write this down. You can pause if you need to. Before working with me, my audience feels blank. After, they feel blank. So I'm going to say that one more time. Before working with me, my audience feels blank. After, they feel blank. Let me give you an example. Before, she was scared to market her book. After, she had a launch plan and clarity. Another example is before she was overwhelmed by meal planning. After, she had a rhythm and felt confident again. Here's another example you could use. Before, they are blank. After, they are blank. So before they are scared, after they are prepared, or whatever it is, okay? So now let's talk about why clarity, this clarity that you're getting by figuring out what your transformation is, increases your income. Why does this work? The truth is, confused people don't buy. And clarity helps people. It helps them to recognize themselves in your content. So they come to your website or they read your blog post or they read your social media and they're like, yes, that's me. And then as a result, they trust you, have a plan, and they will say yes more easily to what you're offering. So I want to give you a real life example. So I have helped authors, speakers, and coaches nail this down so that they can attract more of the right people and grow their ministry or their business. That has been my goal. For example, I've had authors and speakers and coaches who didn't feel like they were being successful, that they were putting everything out there and getting nothing in return. And one of the reasons that was the case is because they had scattered messaging. They were trying to be in too many places at one time. They were not clear on who their audience was. They weren't clear on what it was that the problem they were trying to solve. But once they nailed that down, they started to see real traction. They learned that, okay, they needed a lead magnet, for example, so they could build their email list. or they needed a system in place to help them book discovery calls so that they could get clients. So these were things that I've done to help my audience, and you can need to put yourself in that position. What is it that your book solves the problem of? What is it that your coaching program can help them overcome? What is it that your speech will help them to feel empowered to do? So you need to fill those blanks. The truth is, if you want to build a business or a ministry that lasts, you have to get really clear and specific on the transformation that you provide, because honestly, that's what people are investing in. So take 10 minutes today to write down the core problem that you solve and the result that you help people achieve. And then you practice saying it out loud. So for me, it's really easy to roll off my tongue. I help Christian authors, speakers, and coaches to grow their online business through email marketing, social media marketing, and content repurposing. I know specifically what I do. If you need clarifying on your message or you need to build some systems out to support it, I do offer 30-minute strategy calls, and I would love to connect with you and help you. All you have to do is head over to AlyssaAvantandCompany.com to book yours. Next time, we're going to talk about how to create offers around your message so that you can serve and you can generate some consistent income. So I hope that you won't miss it. Thanks so much for listening.